Hey my lovely people, welcome to today's full body spicy power flow to build strength and tone throughout our whole body. This practice will be a fusion of yoga and Pilates, so drawing on those strength and controlled elements, but still finding a sense of flow, rhythm and playfulness. So I really hope that you enjoy. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so, and remember to give me a nice big thumbs up if you enjoy this practice. Okay, when you're ready to get started, let's start at the front of our space in a wide-legged fold at the front of our space. So you can bring your feet slightly wider than hip distance apart. And then take a loose bend into your knees and just grab onto your opposite elbows. Coming into a ragdoll shape, relax your face, your neck, your jaw, your arms, your whole upper body. Let yourself come alive as you drop into yourself. And then begin to take a gentle sway from left to right, sensing a bit of an opening here through the backs of your legs. Then you can gently let go of your elbows and drop both of your hands down to the ground. Come into a halfway lift, breathe in, and then exhale, lower your hips right down. Inhale, coming into a nice juicy squat. Guide your hands into your heart space, breathe in as you push the feet into the ground. And then breathe out, drop the hands back down as you lift your hips. Welcome to bend your knees as much as you need. We'll go for a couple rounds like this. Lower the hips, guiding hands into heart space. Inhale, and then exhale, fold the body forwards. One more time, let's lower the hips. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, drop the hands down to the floor, finding a forward fold. Charge down into your feet and reach all the way up to the sky. We lengthen out of the waist, grow tall, and then let the palms connect at the top as you guide them right in towards your heart center in prayer. Relaxing face, relaxing the whole of your energy. Start to reach your arms up again, breathe in. And then breathe out, fold forwards as you wash your chest over your legs. Come into a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, you can step it back into a downward facing dog. Let's step both feet back. Spread widely into your fingers, widely into your toes, and begin to walk it out. Bend into one leg and then bend into your other leg. And then on your next round of breath, begin to lift both of your heels nice and high off the floor. Drop your knees down to the ground and come right into cow pose. Arch your spine a lot as you peel the shoulders back. Exhale, we round cat spine as you reach up through the back of your heart space. And again, inhale, arching your spine, pushing the hands into the floor. And then exhale, round your spine, curl the body in. And again, breathe in to lift your chest, lower your belly. And then exhale, round your spine, contract, hollowing out through your armpits. Keep your toes tucked and lift your hips back. Make your way into your downward facing dog. And then listen carefully. Start to lift both of your heels nice and high off the floor. Bend your knees into your chest. Find a crouching dog. Lift your gaze and then glide forwards with control. Come into plank. Shoulders are right over your wrists. Breathe in. Breathe out slowly. Chaturanga with control. Bend the elbows. Make your way into your upward facing dog. Reach through the center of your heart. Bend your knees and slowly roll it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, heels lift again. Bending knees to chest, crouching dog. Gliding forwards, come into your plank pose. Feel the energy in your arms, the energy in your center. Chaturanga, squeeze those elbows in. Coming into your upward facing dog. Take a full breath. And then downward facing, roll your hips back. And again, heels lift off the floor. Crouching dog, bending knees a lot. Gliding forwards, coming into your plank position. Finding that rhythm. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Upward facing, nice and strong and aware. Downward facing dog. Exhale, beautiful guys. Last round, let's go for it. Lift the heels. Bend your knees into your heart space. Glide forwards, come into your plank. Take your flow using your bicep and your tricep strength. Lower down. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. On your next round of breath, I want you to lift your heels and hover your knees right beneath your hips. Come into hovering tabletop shape. Walk your wrists directly beneath your shoulders. And then you're gonna step your right foot behind you, breathe in, and then step it forwards, change sides. All right, let's go for 10, 9, try to keep a nice flat back. 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, you got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Keep those knees where they are, hovering off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees down to the ground. Come into cow for a moment. Inhale, arching your spine. And then exhale, round, curl the body in. With that out breath, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take your hips back. And then start to reach your right toes into the sky. Find your three-legged dog. Exhale, hug the knee right into your right elbow. Three-legged dog, take it behind you again. Over towards your left elbow. Three-legged dog, reaching it back. And then as you breathe out, find a low lunge, stepping right in between your hands. Take a breath, pull the hips down, reach the heart forwards. Exhale, easy twist, reach the right arm into the sky. Now plug your left hand into the floor a lot and make your way into a side plank. You're welcome to stack your ankle bones, or maybe for an extra challenge, lift your right foot off of your left. Wherever you are, smile and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Listen carefully. Your right hand meets the floor. Drop your right knee to the ground. Tuck the right toes. Lift your left leg. Engage through the back leg. Chaturanga arms, we bend the elbows. And then push your weight back up. We'll go for 4 more. Bend the elbows. Try to find control. And then push your weight back up. And again, bend the elbows. Push your weight back up. Bend those elbows nice and strong. Push your weight back up, final round. Bend your elbows. And push back up. Now drop your left foot down to the floor behind you. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Take a breath in. Three-legged dog, reach into the back toes. Nice full breath in. High lunge now, step lightly in between your hands. Reach into your arms. I want you to bend into your left leg a lot. So back knee is bent, long through the arms and the spine. And then straighten your legs. Inhale. Exhale, we lower back down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Really try to squeeze your glutes. 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Keep your right knee generously bent. Hands to hips, lean forwards, breathe in. Step your left foot forwards. Keep a really nice bend into this right leg, and then take it back. All right, let's go for 10, 9. You got this. 8, 7, 6, feel the burn. 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Keep your left leg stepping behind you. Breathe in. Stay with it, guys. You got this. Breathe in. High lunge. Lean the body forwards now. Come into flying warrior. Hands reaching back behind you. Point into the back toes. Hold and breathe. All right, we're guiding the left knee up and into the chest. You can slow it down a little bit, as much as you need to. Guide your arms up into the sky. You can play with a straight left leg or keep it bent, your choice. Wherever you are, let's hold and breathe for 1 more breath. Nice and slowly, begin to pivot your left leg behind you, flying warrior. Hands reach back behind you. Take a breath in. Exhale, high lunge. Your left foot meets the ground, arms reach into the sky. Full round of breath. Drop your hands down to the floor and sink your left knee down to the floor. Glide your right leg all the way back behind you. All right, right hand to right hip, point into the back toes, and we're gonna lift and lower small pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold here. Keep that leg straight and engaged. Point into the toes, just holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bend into the leg. The foot is flexed, and then kick it right through. Let's go for 10, 9. You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Kick into that heel. Drop your right foot down to the floor. Listen carefully. Hug the left knee into the chest. Breathe in. Breathing out, your right hand is going to meet the mat. Swivel onto the knife edge of your right foot, coming into a tree variation of a side plank. So your left foot is meeting your inner right thigh here. Lift up through your left arm. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands meet the mat. Come into plank, breathe in. Breathing out, drop your left elbow down to the floor, coming into a forearm side plank. All right, you're reaching your right arm into the sky. Spread widely into your left fingers, and then weave your right arm underneath, and then bring it all the way back up. All right, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, firing up those obliques, 2, and last 1. Beautiful work. Hold for a moment, hold for breath. All right, drop both of your forearms down to the floor, staying in a forearm plank for 1 moment. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop your hips down to the floor. Sphinx pose for a moment. Take a relaxed breath in. And maybe give it a nice big sigh as you release. With that out breath, chest lowers down to the mat, hands beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and push yourself up into a plank. Breathe in, and then breathe out, downward facing dog. Melt your hips back. Lovely work. Send your left toes into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, hug the knee to the left elbow. Three-legged dog, take it behind you, and then over towards your right elbow. Three-legged dog, reach back. Exhale, low lunge, stepping forwards. We breathe in as we lower the hips. Nice juicy breath into the heart and the hips. Exhale, easy twist. Reach your left arm into the sky. All right, firm into the right hand as much as you can. Make your way into your side plank, lifting your hips and holding whatever variation you had on the first side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your left hand down to the floor. Sink your left knee down to the earth. Now tuck those left toes, lift your back leg. Chaturanga arms, we lower down, nice and controlled. And then we push our weight back up. We have 4 more to go. Try to find control using your arm strength. Push your weight back up. And again, you got this. Bend your elbows. Push your weight back up. 2 more rounds. Bend your elbows. And push your weight back up. Final round. You got this. Bend the elbows. And push your weight back up. Beautiful. Drop your right foot down to the floor. Hug your left knee into your chest. Breathe in. Send your left toes back. Three-legged dog. High crescent lunge. Stepping in between your hands. Reach your arms into the sky. All right, bend into the back knee. Nice and long through your arms. And then straighten your legs. Firm your thighs and your bum. Exhale, lower back down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Keep a generous bend into your left leg. Hands to hips, lean forward slightly, and then you're stepping that right foot forwards and then reaching it behind you. Let's go for 10. Nice and low into the left knee. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Now step that right foot all the way back behind you, high crescent lunge. Your right knee is generously bent. Reach into the arms. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lean the body forwards. Come into flying warrior, stretching the hands behind you. Try to keep the energy in the chest and the energy in the back leg. Breathe in. Breathing out, guiding right knee into heart space. One-legged mountain pose. Let's reach the arms up. Play with what you had on the first side. If you played with a straight leg on the first side, go for it. Hold, find a moment of spice and strength. Begin to pivot that leg behind you. Flying warrior once again. Let's reach into the arms, reach into the back toes. High crescent lunge, landing that right foot to the floor lightly. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the hands down to the floor. Sink your right knee down to the floor and glide your left leg all the way back behind you. Left hand to left hip. Engage through the left leg, point those toes. Let's lift and lower. We'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, nice and engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Keep that left leg where it is. Keep the leg engaged. We're just holding here, keeping the leg still for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there. 1. Beautiful. Flex into that left foot and then give it a nice big kick. We're going to go for 10, 9, nice and engaged. 8, 7, 6, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Whew. Drop your left foot down to the floor. Guide the right knee up and into the right armpit area. Breathe in. Breathing out, your left hand meets the floor. You're rolling onto the knife edge of your left foot, coming into that side plank tree variation. Okay. Guide your foot anywhere on your left leg. Lift your hips and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Nice and slowly, you're going to drop both of your hands and your feet down to the floor. We're coming onto the right elbow, right forearm, left arm reaches up into the sky. Breathe in, breathe out, weave it underneath your right arm. Inhale back up. All right, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful. All right, drop your left forearm down to the floor, look forward. Stay in your forearm plank for a moment. Try to stay with me. We'll do 10 rounds of London bridges just to fire up our obliques and our core. Okay, we're gonna dip the right hip down and then over towards the other side. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Yes, nice. Okay, drop your hips down to the floor, Sphinx pose. Taking a nice relaxed breath here, guide the shoulders back, lift your heart forwards. And then nice and slowly lower your chest to the ground, hands beneath shoulders, push yourself back into Virasana, kneeling position. Dropping your bum down to your heels, reach the arms up as you grow tall, lengthen. Take a gentle twist to your right. Left hand meets your outer right thigh. Fingers behind you, get nice and long. Inhale back up to center, reach out of your waistband. And then take a twist to the other side. Right hand meets your outer left thigh. Left fingers behind you, growing tall. And then gently release that. Allow your hips to flop over to the right side. And let's just meet in a cross-legged seat with one foot in front of the other. Let's place the hands on the knees. And if you're here with me and you've come all the way through, just wait for these next few minutes as we drop into about 2 to 3 minutes of meditation, just to help us down-regulate and connect to our breath. So you can sit up nice and tall, make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. And if you're feeling for a nice big exhale, if that feels good, let that go. Just let go of any energy that you're holding on to that isn't serving you, that you don't need to hold on to anymore. And tune in to the rhythm of your breathing. Mouth stays closed. We breathe nice and relaxed in and out of your nose. Not changing the breath in any way, just following the breath, being witness to the breath. And see if you can begin to relax into your shoulders a little bit more and soften your face, your jaw, letting the body unclench. Really pulling yourself in towards yourself, into the home that is your body. And begin to gently deepen your breathing, feeling the sides of your ribcage expand a little bit more as the oxygen rushes in. And then allow the exhale to be really passive and relaxed as you breathe out. Letting each breath take you a little bit deeper within. Focus on a slow and steady rhythm. And then you can let go of controlling the breath and just allow the breath to find its natural rhythm. And just guide the hands into the heart space and just bring to mind an energy, an intention, something that you would like to bring into the rest of your evening or your morning or your day ahead. Something that feels real for you, that feels alive, that feels important. And let's take a final breath together. Inhale. Exhale, release through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed that little practice. Please let me know how it went for you in the comment section down below. And if there's anything else you would like to share, please do. If you are interested in deepening your practice with me, I have an online membership, Tana Studio, where there's over 120 plus classes, full-length classes, so up to 1 hour and more, along with breathwork and meditation, and there's some shorter practices in there as well. So each month you get 6 new yoga flows / Pilates workouts and 2 new breathwork and meditations. So that's there for you if you'd like to check it out. There is a 3-day free trial. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, guys, and I will see you soon.